Hey guys, this is Unit 2, Lesson 1, Exploring Web Pages. We are now going to be digging into the Unit 2 Web Development unit, and we're going to be learning how to program. We're going to be learning how to use and type and write using HTML programming language and the CSS accompanying programming language. So when we get into this, you're going to be typing in from scratch real code to create your own personal website. Now, we're going to do lots and lots of lessons to make sure you understand what you're doing before we get to the end of this unit, where you will be creating your own website as a big end of unit project. So make sure you're paying close attention, because you're going to be learning a real programming language and you're going to be making a real website. And your grade on that project is going to be based on a lot of criteria, and that criteria is largely based on your understanding and your ability to program. So if you're not paying attention, if you're skipping stuff, if you are being lazy about this unit, you are going to struggle with it. This is not a hand-holding escapade. This is the real deal. This is real programming, so make sure you're paying close attention. All right. The standard for this lesson, which is the last lesson we will be doing that has an activity guide for a while. After this one, starting with lesson 2, you will be doing a lot of programming, learning lots of new stuff. So make sure you're paying close attention. I cannot emphasize that enough. The standard: comparing trade-offs associated with computing technologies that affect people's everyday activities and career options. The essential question: why do people create web pages? What's the point of it? What are they sharing? Why is that information important to them? Directions: using the provided Google Doc, you're going to type your answers in the boxes on the activity guide. Your job is to check out 3 of the website examples found on Bubble 2 of Lesson 1 and tell me the name of the website. Tell me what the website is sharing, and tell me why the website is important to the person who made it. There are more than 3 websites to choose from, but you only need to tell me about 3 of them. Make sure you go to code.org and make sure you are logged into your account so you can successfully complete this assignment. This assignment is worth 100 points. This video will help you get a better understanding of how to complete the assignment. That video is going to be posted here once this is finished. And then there are still the steps to submitting your copy of the assignment, and I've got the helpful video from an earlier assignment there. You will find your assignment down here. I'm in the teacher portal, so this looks a little different from what you will see, but you know the drill. All right, so make sure you click right here, or you can type up here, by opening up a new tab and going to code.org directly. Let's take a look at it. So when you go to code.org, it'll take you to your dashboard, right? That looks like this. And then you will navigate to where you need to be in Unit 2 by clicking right here with CSD 1, 6th grade. Instead of CSD Unit 1 here, you'll see CSD Unit 2, Web Development. You'll click that. It will take you to this page where you will see Lesson 1, Exploring Web Pages. And you'll click on Bubble 1. And it will say, question of the day: why do people create web pages? Right? And people create web pages because they want to share something with the world, right? Or a select group of people. So it might be that the person who made the website really loves video games, so they want to talk about and share about video games on their website. Be that reviews, be it information about the video games, whatever. And it may just be about one video game, right? The person who made the website might just be a really big fan of Super Mario Brothers that came out for the regular Nintendo back in the 80s. So their website is dedicated to that one video game. And then you are going to decide, like, why would that be shared by them? Why is that important to them, right? Thinking about the point of the website itself, because you're going to be making a website yourself. This lesson covers the purposes that a web page might serve, both for the users and the creators. And we're going to explore a handful of sample web pages and describe how each of those pages is useful for the users and how they might also serve their creators. You have that link to the activity guide. Opening it up, this is what it looks like. You need to navigate to BubbleTube. To do that, you click that orange continue button. On Bubble2, you'll see all these 5 samples of websites, right? We're going to go through one together. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the cutest dog website. It opens it up in a new tab. And this is kind of like, this was made with HTML and CSS programming language. So you will make a website that's kind of similar to this one, right? It doesn't have to be about your dog. Maybe you're a cat person like me. All right. So let's go to the activity guide and figure out how to fill this stuff out. Personal web pages. Personal web pages are a chance to say something to the whole world. You'll go to the example web pages level on Code Studio, right? Which is this right here, Bubble 2 of Lesson 1. We learned how to navigate to it. We learned how to open up the website that we're looking at. For there, let's see. Part 2 of this, select 3 different pages from the list, right? There were 5 options. You only need to select 3. For each website, what did this person want to share with the world? And B, why do you think it was important to them? And you'll fill in this stuff here. So the website name for this one was The Cutest Dog. So I type in, right? What are they sharing? Well, pictures of and information about their dog. Why is it important to them? Well, they love their dog and they want you to meet the cutest dog in the world, right? Arguably, right, might not be the cutest to you, but it's definitely the cutest dog in the world to the student who made this website. This is my dog, Catalina, the cutest dog in the world. After reading this webpage, you will definitely see how my dog is the cutest. Disclaimer, you might still think your dog is the cutest, and that's okay, but mine is next, right? Even other dogs think my dog is the best. This is her friend Jamie, who is on a road trip with her. They are BFFs, best friends forever. So cute. All right. Did you know dogs can go camping? They can always go on the trails, but they can be on some, and they can also hang out with you at the campsite. They will keep your tent extra warm while they snuggle you. Catalina even likes my sleeping bag when we're at home. So this is cheating a little bit to have a puppy picture, but I love it so much. How can you not adore that cute little puppy face? And I agree. That is a cute little puppy face. And besides the cuteness, my dog also has the smarts. Here is Catalina at school. I try to get her to sit on the rainbow rug, but dogs are colorblind. So much for a reading circle. What's even cooler than a dog who can read? Right? Highlight below to see the answer. Oh, cool. So they've got some hidden text down here that you can highlight. A spelling bee. Ha 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 ha. All right. Back over here, remember you've got different ones to choose from. And back over here on the activity guide, why is it important to them? Well, it's important to them because they want to tell people about their dog and share how cute and smart their dog is, right? And so you would do this 2 more times for 2 more websites, and make sure that you have selected 3 websites from right here, Bubble 2, Lesson 1, right? If you have any trouble navigating to it, you can go back to the beginning of this video and watch how I showed you to get there, right? Okay, so my dog is the cutest, my trip, musical instruments, recycling club, and haikus. You've got 5 websites to choose from. I think you'll have fun with this. This is just to get you thinking about the possibilities for what your website can look like, right? Using what we've learned or what we will learn over the course of this unit. So keep that in mind when you're going through these. These are good examples of what you'll be learning how to do, creating a very basic website, right? So I get that some of you want to hit the ground running with making websites and making something really cool. And you can make something really cool, but it's going to be within the limitations of what you're learning now. You guys are beginners, right? Some of you may have written some code before. Some of you may have never seen what code looks like in your life. And so we're going to start from scratch. We're going to learn the basics. We're going to take it slow. We are going to be programmers and web developers by the end of this unit. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. Make sure you get your activity guide submitted and completed over here on the assignment page in Canvas. That's it.